Hi guys, welcome to another video. Okay, so this week I want to do something a little different and take you through a week of meals. Not necessarily every single meal I ate, but just like what we bought this week and then what meals we ended up making out of our groceries. Our main goals with like eating and like groceries at home right now are just like generally healthy eating. We want high fiber, high protein, not like a whole foods diet, but just like prioritizing eating whole foods, like real food. I currently have some like very soft weight loss goals, and we also want to eat for heart health. That's pretty much it. I will show you what we bought this week and then we'll get into the meals that we ate. All right, everything is unpacked, and I just wanted to show you like the basics of what we bought. Every week we get a family pack of chicken breasts. We got some cod fillet for some fish tacos, and the most amount of produce I think I bought in one shot, honestly, because we really want to make sure we're getting in our vegetables. So we got a lot of fruit to snack on. We have kiwis, strawberries, banana. We do have oranges and apples in the fridge too, and those don't go bad super quickly. Then we have a bunch of herbs. We have green onion, cilantro, dill, parsley. We got some zucchini, tomato, cucumber, onions. These mini sweet peppers are really great for recipes and just to snack on too. We got broccoli, almond milk for coffee, and then lemons and limes. I actually drink a lot of lemon water nowadays. I feel like it just adds a little something. It kind of feels like electrolytes, but it's not like so much sodium. And then we have eggs, kale, mushrooms, and feta. And we got some pantry stuff like beans and grapeseed oil. We just bought a cast iron pan, so we're gonna season the cast iron with the grapeseed oil. So that's the haul. So excited. How did she think she was gonna fit up here, and how did she fit up here? It's so funny. She always will like jump up into chaos. Like a clean table, not that interesting. A chaotic table, very interesting. Okay, one more quick haul because we went out shopping yesterday. So we wanted to swap out a couple of things that were like toxic in our kitchen. One of them being, let me go get it, this. I guess this type of like black plastic is one of like the most toxic things that you can cook with, which is awesome because this is like the only thing I can flip eggs with, and I'm kind of nervous to switch it out, but I don't want plastics in my food. So we bought this silicone spatula. It's also really thin and it tapers off at the edge. So we're hoping that this is gonna work for like the things that we use that spatula for. Another thing we got is a cast iron pan. We want to get rid of our Teflon pans because again, if there's any cuts in it, then you're getting like toxic materials in your food. It's Lodge brand. We're very excited about that. Getting rid of our plastic cutting boards. We got 4 sizes of wooden cutting boards. And then we got a new spoon rest because ours is like stained and stuff. And also it's kind of small. So this one's a lot bigger. Like if you look at this compared to my head. All right, time to eat. All right, our first recipe for the week is fish tacos with pineapple pico on top. So Erin is making cod right now with blackened seasoning. This is what we've got going on at this time. We have a pineapple pico, which has pineapple, Roma tomatoes, red onion, cilantro, and lime. And then an avocado crema, which is made out of
avocado, green onion, garlic, Greek yogurt, olive oil, salt and pepper, cilantro.
And then you just put it in the food processor?
Correct, yep.
Very nice. And we have a little bit of red cabbage cut up for extra fiber. Thank you. Okay, Monday meal update. I don't really eat breakfast, so I had like my coffee and matcha and stuff. And then for lunch, we had leftovers of beef stew that my mom made. So it's not really in the grocery haul, but I just made a bunch of hard-boiled eggs. This is one of my go-to snacks. A hard-boiled egg with hot sauce just always hits for us. I honestly don't know what I'm making for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna ask Aaron what I should make when he gets home. All right, it is Tuesday. Last night for dinner, I ended up having a salad that was made out of a lot of the stuff that we used for tacos. Like I put the pico on it and the sauce that we made for tacos. It honestly wasn't that good. So I would not recommend that recipe, but it was like good ingredients. I also had like a sourdough with butter for dessert. Today is Tuesday, and for lunch we have something that's an actual good meal because Erin prepped it. So last night Erin put together these Greek chicken bowls, and It's about to be so good. So we have some white rice. Inside here we have like basically everything is finely chopped up, but it is chicken breast, cucumber, Roma tomato, red onion, chickpeas, and cilantro on top. And then Aaron loves to make this like Greek dressing that's made out of Greek yogurt, olive oil, and then there's like a bunch of herbs in here, so like salt, pepper, a bunch of dill, parsley, and cilantro. So it's essentially like a Greek yogurt dressing with a bunch of herbs, but it makes it so creamy and so good. I'm also on a bread baking rampage. I decided to make some sourdough for our other friends, so I have this loaf for them ready to drop off. This loaf looks so beautiful, like you can actually still see the design, even though I cut it up. Doesn't that look like a bakery? Okay, what do we got going here?
Broccoli that has not started steaming, mushrooms and onions.
Yum!
Chicken, and this is a mustard veloute sauce, which is like, you start with the roux, you brown the butter, you put in the flour, you glaze with white wine, and then in chicken broth, and eventually you put Dijon in here, but I put a little too much wine in, so it's a little...
So it's like a mushroom onion chicken
Yeah.
with potatoes and broccoli?
Yeah, it'll make more sense on the plate.
Yum. Update. It's really good. Drama. All right, so for this dinner, we did a coconut chicken curry. So this one's a little harder to explain, so I'll put in like a recipe below, but we did kind of like a shortened version of it with like coconut milk and a bunch of vegetables, and then we actually blended it in a blender instead of straining how you normally do for a curry sauce. But it was honestly so good, and I feel like you keep the fiber in it if you don't take out the pieces, you know? We ate it over rice, chicken, and put some cilantro and ate it with pita. It was so good. Hi, happy Friday. I think this is the last meal that I'm gonna show in this video because we are going to dinner with some friends tonight, so we're going out to eat. We haven't eaten out at all this week. We've done like a couple of repeat meals, so like the ones that I showed, we would like eat as leftovers or eat like the same exact recipe. But yeah, this will be our first meal out this week, which feels good. It feels good to just eat at home, less like processed foods and seed oils that are being used in restaurants. So today I have some frozen salmon and I have it thawing in some water, but I might just try to cook it from frozen in the air fryer. We'll see how it goes. Sitting on my placemat. This is why I have to put them away every time I eat. A little overcooked, but it's honestly pretty good for being cooked from frozen. I would normally like thaw it for a little bit, but I did not plan ahead and I was really hungry, so I would call this a 7 out of 10. If it was thawed before, it would be a 10 out of 10. Broccoli though, 10 out of 10. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Hopefully this helps you or at least like inspires you for your grocery haul this week. Let me know what other things you'd like to see. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. That really helps me like know if you like these types of videos, and hit the subscribe button. I have weekly videos coming your way.